So I just had to make a video today and share my excitement with everyone because today is April 30th and it is the last day that anyone can take advantage of some pretty incredible life-changing sales. A life-changing sale? Really? Yes, really, let me tell you. I started almost 3 years ago using supplements that I was sure were not going to have any difference on my health. Really, all I thought I needed was to lose some weight. And let me tell you, what has happened in the last several months is life-changing. I have been able to overcome a lifelong sugar addiction. I still love desserts. I do. And I still eat dessert when I want to. But the difference is I don't feel every night that I need a bowl of ice cream, or I really just want to have a bowl of some sugary cereal. Just to, and I used to say it was just my reward for making it through the day, hashtag mom life. But really, it was a sugar addiction. My gut was ruling my life and telling me that I needed sugar to get through the day. Oh yeah, and just use it as a reward was the way I justified it. I no longer live that way. I have been able to get my thyroid back in balance. Now, chances are, thyroid conditions are super prevalent right now. They're almost at epidemic levels. All of these hormone imbalances and autoimmune diseases are pretty much at epidemic levels. Everyone you know, not everyone you know, but everyone knows somebody that is suffering with one of these conditions. It's just the way of life now. And I had been diagnosed as hypothyroid, so I needed a medicine to help supplement the thyroid that my body was not making. Okay, so fast forward to February of this year, and I had my labs rechecked, and I had not been taking my medicine because I was really sure that by balancing my body, I was gonna get things back in line, and you know what? It happened. So that is why I am so passionate about sharing Plexus with all of you guys, because maybe you don't have weight to lose. That is the number one misconception I think people have about Plexus, is that it's for weight loss. And maybe it's because so many people are having great weight loss stories with Plexus. But you know what's behind that? It's not a weight loss program. It's not one of these things where you're going to drop 10, 20 pounds in a very short period of time. Some people do, but that is not the normal. That is like an exception to the rule in Plexus. I've been with Plexus for almost 3 years and I probably haven't even lost 20 pounds. But I'll tell you what, I feel amazing and I get compliments all the time on how great I look. And I'm not saying that to brag. I'm saying that because it's humbling that this has been able to happen in such a short period of time. What is it that you would like to change or upgrade or improve about your health? What is it that bothers you about your happiness? Do you suffer with anxiety? Do you suffer with depression? Do you suffer with stress? Stress is such an underlying thing in all of our lives, and it can cause such havoc on our bodies. So that is why I just love sharing these amazing supplements. Yes, they are supplements. Okay, let me share some of my reasons for not listening to my cousin Cody for a year after she tried to get me to try this stuff. I didn't want to, when I told myself, I didn't want to have to take something every day. You mean I'm gonna be on these supplements for the rest of my life? not even realizing that I was already taking my thyroid medication every day, and it was ruling my life because you have to take your thyroid medication on an empty stomach, and I like to sleep in on the weekends. So if I got up late and took my thyroid, that means I couldn't eat for an hour. So what I'm saying is we all have things in our lives that we have just learned to live with. Is it a caffeine addiction? Is it a sugar craving? Is it a carb addiction? Like you just need that stuff in the middle of the afternoon, whether it be an energy drink, a candy bar, whatever. You've just learned to think that that's normal. I'm just here to tell you that life can be so much better by just incorporating some supplements into your routine. Lastly, the last thing I want to say is, okay, we only get one body, right? We have one body to last us our entire life and to help us live out our purpose. So what can we do to keep our body in the best shape? Well, there's 3 things that contribute to our health. We watch our diet, we exercise, and the third part of that equation is supplementation. Okay, guys, our food sources these days, you can eat great. You can eat Whole30, and I have lots of friends that love what Whole30 has done for them. But I'm gonna tell you, you have to eat so much more food now than we did 40 and 50 years ago in order to get the same nutrients. Our soil is depleted of nutrients. It just doesn't have the same quality. So yes, eat those foods, eat the organic foods, eat your fruits and vegetables, but you cannot possibly eat enough food in a day to really fuel your body and keep it in its tip-top shape. So there's that. And the other part of that is you cannot exercise yourself into health. I have so many friends and so many people that I have met through Plexus who were super healthy, who I would have looked up to as been like, oh my gosh, man, they're running marathons, they are at the gym 4 and 5 and 6 times a week, but they still felt horrible. So if that's you, just know you just need a little extra tool, which is probably in the form of a supplement. Why is that a bad thing? It's totally not. So anyway, that's just what's on my heart today. I just love helping people get started on these supplements because I see the difference that it makes for them. It's not for me. I've already had my big moment of realizing, oh my gosh, this was what I needed. This was my missing link to feeling my best. And now it's my privilege to get to help other people have that same realization. So if you're ready, I just want to tell you, today, April 30th, is the last day that I could help you save $90. Okay? $40 at the minimum, $90 at the most, but today's the last day. So I went on longer than I wanted to, but I hope you listened to all this. I hope you hear my heart, and I hope you know that better days are ahead. You do not have to just make excuses that, yeah, well, I'm in my 40s and this is just the way it is. I'm supposed to be a little overweight, and it's okay that I'm grouchy because, life. No. It can be so much better. I promise you, and I will be here every step of the way to help you get there. So anyway, if you are interested in this, if you're just, curious, let's talk. Maybe it's not the right time now, but let's just get that conversation going so that when it is time, we can get you going, because this is absolutely the best choice I have ever made for myself. So have a wonderful Tuesday, and I hope to be talking to you soon.